Alright, so I'm doing this YouTube video on Life Path 33-6, and I'm doing it on 33-6 because I actually happen to be a 33-6, and I kind of wanted to give my experience as it, and I know I'm still learning and growing, so just keep that in mind that I haven't really fully tapped into it, but I felt very drawn to kind of share my experience. So, a 33-6, well, we have the 3, the double 3, right? So the 3 is all about being creative. It's all about self-expression. It's it's actually the most humorous number sign. And, like they're very, like they have this Sagittarius energy, if you know Sagittarius is. They're super funny. They can be super creative. They're kind of like the clowns, I guess you would say, in the zodiac. I mean, I'm also Sagittarius, so I can say this. Anyway, so they're super optimistic, and that's really what the 3 cultivates, is that Sagittarius energy. And then we have the 6, which is the nurture. They're the ones that care about everyone, like not only their family, they care about their friends to such an extent, and even people that they work with. They just care about people so much, and you will know if you're around a 6. And so with a 33-6, it's really here to cultivate the double 3 energy and the 6 energy. So it has a lot on its plate, right? It has the childlike 3, and then it has the mother, fatherly figure, the nurture of the 6, right? And so as a 33-6, they are really here to express how they feel and communicate it to help other people, whether that's writing or, giving a speech or doing anything with communication. That is what they are here for. They are here to uplift people, to inspire people. And so what happens sometimes is, as a 33-6 grows up, they might not have the ability to express authentically how they feel. And so what they do is they turn inward. They turn inward to the point where everything bottles up, right? And they put up this wall, right? They put up this wall, and they are basically suppressing everything because they haven't learned to emotionally express how they feel in a healthy manner. And so that's part of their journey, is learning that, people that haven't really tapped into this, they might get so overwhelmed because they are highly sensitive. They're highly sensitive people. And once you know that, it's going to help you so much, because you're going to understand why you feel so much, right? And sometimes they feel like they can't express it because people won't understand how they feel, or they feel too much, or they're too emotional. It's just that healthy, that boundary and learning how to express yourself, right? And the 6 is, they're all about balance and really balancing every aspect, right? That they're here to learn that as a life path 6. They're here to learn the balancing aspect. And as a 6, I like to say that's more of like a Libra energy, right? Calm, cool, and collected. They're the peacemakers. They really want to give peace to everyone, and they want everyone to be peaceful. And so what happens sometimes is a 33-6, like if they're working somewhere and they could be like a manager or, in charge of people, they're going to see the people, even though they're not in the same position, they're going to see them as if they are family, and they're going to want to care for them, and they're going to want to help them out. So what happens at a 33-6, they might, do responsibilities, and they might take on obligations and projects that aren't even theirs, right? And it's because they care about this person so much. They care about them, and they want to help them out. So they're like, well, I'm doing this because I'm helping them out and it's going to help them feel better, right? But the thing is, what happens is a 33-6 can sometimes feel too obligated. You know, they can overextend their generosity. And so what happens is sometimes like people can kind of take advantage of them, and they don't see this because they just see how they are just trying to be as kind as possible, trying to be very, nice and giving. And that's where the boundaries have to play out, like you have to give and you also have to receive, right? Give and receive. And if you're not doing this, if you're not also, if you're not balancing that out, you can become very resentful and be like, well, I always have to do this, or I feel like I always have to do this. I always have to fix this. I always have to, and you also become very, how do I say it? You're such a perfectionist. So when you do something, right, you only see the minor details that you didn't do. You might do a project, right? And you will think, oh my God, like it's not good enough, right? So you hold yourself to such a high standard. It's such a high standard, but it's unrealistic and you don't see this. You really don't, because a 6 is such a perfectionist, right? So you have that 6 energy in you. And you hold yourself to such a high standard that you end up holding other people to this high standard. And that's not healthy at all. So the biggest lesson with this is actually, seeing that imperfection is actually, it's okay. Imperfection is okay. It might not be exactly how you want it to be, but it's okay, because not everything in life is supposed to be perfect. Not everything not everything in life is, supposed to be 100%, Yet, it's okay. So, if you are walking this 33-6 path, just know that you are here to use your gifts and talents to express how you feel. And you should never feel bad about that. To inspire and uplift and motivate people. If you want to be somebody who is a motivator, then go ahead and do it, because that could be part of your path. If you want to, use your words and write something beautiful to inspire people, to let people know that they are capable, they are enough, they can achieve, then go ahead and do it, because you, my friend, like, you have such potential ahead for you and you don't even know it. And like I said, there's going to be obstacles, many obstacles, because all master numbers have to go through obstacles. Sometimes you might say, like, I didn't sign up for this, like, I didn't want this. But the truth is, you agreed to walk this 33-6 life path. So, just know that, it's gonna be okay. And everything is a learning experience. And you will meet so many people along the journey that will help you tap into some parts of yourself that you didn't even know. And they will help you realize things that you need to grow into and develop. And that's gonna be such a beautiful journey, because you are gonna flourish. So I hope this video really helped you if you're a 33-6, or if you know a 33-6 in your life. And if you are interested, you can go ahead and follow my website and possibly book a session if you are interested in that as well. I will definitely be back with another video. But once again, I hope this really helped you and gave you some insight onto something that you wanted to know more about or that you were interested in. Okay, bye.